didn't tell anyone until, what is it now, June? I didn't announce it until June because I don't like to tell my business. And we also wrapped for the summer. So I was really thankful. In February of 2023, I had put the Saturday Night Live staging and parts of the show and 30 Rock on my Pinterest mood board. And in February of 2024, I got the call. And Allie was like, you know, be at 30 Rock 9 a.m. sharp. And I was just ecstatic. It's windy as hell out here. I'm on the way to Bergdorf's to drop off, not a memo, I'm doing a return. I just dropped off a memo at Alexander McQueen and Bloomingdale's. So that's the vibe. We on the way there right now, walking by Central Park. It's a good day, it's windy as hell. I'm looking forward to getting back in the office. I'm gonna grab lunch after, and then I have like a custom shirt to pick up. Hopefully it's ready by the time I'm done with Bergdorf, but ideally after lunch, so we'll see. It's starting to warm up in New York. I'm so grateful. Tired of it being cold. I want to be outside in maybe like a nice sweater. I'm in a nice sweater today, but I wish I had a coat. Cause, no, not really, because I would have just been sweating. So seeing that I am not full-time there, I ended up picking up some time at another location that I've always wanted to work at. And when I went in for the interview, it was like, okay, I'm really excited. I have a lot of transferable skills. I think they'll love me. I think they put me in the right place. And so they brought me in and they put me in sales. I didn't say where I was working. I'm working at Saks. Hey, working. It's my second day at the new location. It's great. It's really great. I'm having so much fun. People so far are really, really nice. I'm really extremely grateful. So we'll see what comes of this. So much to see, so much to do, so much to sell. It's really nice to be around the clothes. And then I reached out to a lot of the other stylists that I knew. I texted them up and was like, hey, you know, if you need something, a memo done or something like that, please reach out to me. I'm across the street for those the people that I knew that worked at SNL for the styling. You know, I'm across the street. Let me know. I got the hookup. I'll get it to you quick. I've always dreamed of working at Saks. I believe in the Barneys and the Bergdorfs and the Saks and the Bloomingdales and the Nordstrom. There's magic behind those places, you know? And it's alluring. it's a fantasy, it's an experience. And I remember watching Barbra Streisand sing through the floors of Bergdorf, and I was like, oh, that is just amazing. I want to be in there. I want to have that experience. And I remember when Barney's closed during COVID, you know, these places are magical, safe places for women. And also, not just that, the aesthetic and the style and the job of being of service to women and making them feel beautiful is a lost art. And as a designer, being face to face with human beings and having that customer interaction and being on the floor really gave me the opportunity to refresh that skill of getting to know women and getting to know what they want and getting to know what they feel. So it's really good to be out there again, and it's a lot of hard hours. I'm on my feet all the time, but to touch the clothes, to be in contact, to see what's really trending, what people are really buying and what they're not buying is really vital and important during this time, because we're in a silent depression, you know, and people aren't, some girls are buying, but a lot of girls are not buying, and the other half of the girls that are buying are also returning, so it's a little concerning. So we'll see how this pans out.
Another category that we focus on extremely well with our silk dresses and yourself as the this line, so it's a very feminine shape. This is actually also now
So happy today, guys. We got some great news. We got nominated for 4 Webbies today.
She also wanted to extend it to them. This is an E-cup, so we have extended sizing and also the bra cup size. And there's going to be an underwire as well, so we're going to have that extra support for our E-cup. If you do have a customer that is requesting a little bit larger, we have this one upstairs. And it will be E-cup through all the sizes. So even if they maybe want to wear a size small, but we need E-cup, we have that as well. And then there's
Skims. Oh my God, the girls love Skims. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's really awesome, especially since I am officially in my Kim K era. I am selling Skims on Skims on Skims on Skims, and the girls love it. I even got to style one of Kim Kardashian's lawyers that she's working with. It's like the hustle culture. My feet were killing me at the majority of the day, and you know what else didn't stop? The events. The first event I had to go to, I was invited to, was the Harlem Fashion World Sustainability Forum. I got the email to come to the Sustainability Forum. I was like, I'm there, say less. And I got dressed as quick as I could, and I made my way over to the event.
You gotta be sustainable. Where are your clothes made? Is it agriculture? Is it skincare? Is it hair? Is it health and wellness? Is it atmosphere? It's all of that. Sustainability ain't just about the clouds. It's not just about the water. All of it is.
Yearly, I have been invited to the sustainability event, and I'm so happy to be here again. You know, Brandis Daniels is a juggernaut. She is a blessing. She is an angel. She is amazing. I'm not saying all these things to toot her horn. She is really moving and putting her money where her mouth is. She is supporting hundreds of Black and brown fashion designers that otherwise would not get the opportunity to be in these rooms.
Uniforms. So all of a sudden I received donations from all these stations around New York City, like bags of donations of old uniforms from like the 80s, which was really cool to discover some of the older uniforms that the sanitation workers had just left in their in the West Side Highway. And I really wanted to kind of use that opportunity to give access to a restricted access zone where
Had an incredible day of drop the mic on us with so many gems. But I'm so excited to be in conversation with LOFI. I think we're really in for a treat. I just want to kind of set the stage and kind of let everyone know who we're about to be in conversation with, because just like Kara dropped some gems, it's a lot. There's going to be a lot of gems coming from LOFI too, I promise. LOFI serves as the Vice President of Sustainability and Inclusion at Calvin Klein Global and PVH Americas. He's no stranger to this work, with 20 years of global experience across CSR, sustainability, foundation, nonprofit management, and D&I. The list goes on and on. So before we get into it, LOFI, how are you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Can people hear me? Great.
Okay.
Thank you. And you just dated me there.
Not at all.
In terms of the work, working in this space has always been a core passion of mine. It goes back to sort of even college. I did my undergraduate degree and a thesis on environmental degradation and its impact on women's health. So thinking about people and planet and what's our responsibility in the world has always been.
Thank you, LOFI. That was such an incredible conversation. Y'all, I am so full from today. This was just good. Audrey Smalls, who's HFR's godmom, has like 2 pages of notes over there. She was showing me all of her notes. But as we bring this to a close, I'm going to read this so I can make sure I don't forget anything. I really want to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for your active participation, your thoughtful insights, and your unwavering commitment to sustainability in fashion. Today, we've explored so many different things. We've explored challenges, celebrated successes, and ignited the sparks of innovation that will drive us forward on this crucial journey towards a more sustainable future. I urge you guys to take all of these conversations back to your communities, back to your corporate offices, so that you can share them with your teams and we can continue to grow and evolve in this space. I really want us to turn our words into action and intentions into tangible change. Together, we really all have the opportunity to shape the fashion industry. And what I love about the Sustainability Summit in particular is because it's really at the intersection of social justice and sustainability. And I think it's one of the few summits that actually addresses both of them on the same stage. So I want to thank again our title sponsor, H&M. Thank you so much, Donna, for your continued support. I want to thank as well Victoria's Secret for being here. I want to thank, give them a hand clap. Thank you very much, our partners. I want to thank Macy's for their continued support over the years. Thank you so much. And LOFI, thank you so much for your support of HFR and for lending your incredible voice and perspective to this stage. There were just so many things to take away. I am so incredibly grateful. I want us to all end. Ty, where you at? You gotta get your camera. You need your camera. We gotta get this shot. You're gonna want this. You're gonna be upset if you don't get this. We're all gonna say Happy Earth Day, but I want y'all to say it with like enthusiasm, okay? Like you just had like 4 cups of coffee and a black and white cookie. All right? All right, 1, 2, 3. Happy Earth Day!
nice to be in that room. You meet amazing people. I was able to give out samples of my perfume during the event.
Okay, so I'm in the Flatiron area. It has been so long since I vlogged because I broke my phone on like I broke my phone on like March 15th. So I haven't had my phone for a long time. So I got a brand new one. You probably can tell from the quality that it's much better, but that is what's happening. I'm in Flatiron and I'm on the way to get lunch and to the Harry Potter store because I need to get a new Ravenclaw keychain because the last one that I had broke. So follow along with me and thank you for liking and subscribing and tuning in as always. Oh look you guys, this is the commercial and spread I did when I first moved to New York. And it's still on the bus terminals and stuff. All right, you guys can come into the Harry Potter store with me real quick so I can get a new keychain. Because I'm a child and I can't let it go. So I'm in the Harry Potter store again after what, like 3 years?
Denim is hard. For any ladies out there that shop, you already know that you need to set aside an entire day just to fit jeans because all the styles are different. The high rise, the low rise, the boot cut, the wide leg, you know, the mid rise, because they have enough elasticity, how many buttons, where is the zipper, and there's so many styles right now, which is really good. Especially like the Mother is very popular. The girls love Mother. So I was selling a lot of that and it was commission based. So with denim at $200 a pop and these women not afraid to spend money, I'm selling, you know, 10 to 15 pair of jeans a day. It's not an easy job. And then I was there 5 times a week on top of setting aside those extra days, well, 4 to 5 times a week. And the days I wasn't there, or the times I wasn't there, I was on SNL. So at the Sustainability Forum for Harlem Fashion Row, I finally got the courage to say hello to Brandis. I've been to her events. I've been to the Google event. I had been to all 3 of the sustainability forums. I have been in the room with her several times, and I've always been so nervous to speak to her. But this year, I finally said hello. And she was really happy to even speak to me as well. And she told me, we're going to have you on this show one day. And then we're going to have you on the stage speaking to you one day. And I believe her. I believe her because Brandis keeps her word. She follows up. She follows through. And she believes in us. And I'm thankful for that. I also, right after leaving the Sustainability Forum, finally having the courage to speak to Brandis Daniels, I got an email the next day inviting me to the 3-day designer retreat where we went to Tommy Hilfiger's headquarters, Nike headquarters, Calvin Klein headquarters, Saks headquarters. So if you haven't checked out that video, it is posted and it's linked down below, so please go check that out. Another sustainability event because it's Earth Day, it's Earth Month, it's Environmental Month. So, you know, being a sustainable designer, if you do not know, 60 to 70% of my runway shows are donated, recycled, upcycled, or remade and refunctioned into new designs. There's no waste around here. But it was really good to go to this next event. It was Women with Ambition and their sustainability forum, and all these women on the panel and this group that hosted this event, they're all Irish. And I was able to meet the woman that made the current designs for Ireland for the Olympics. And fingers crossed, I definitely reached out to her and I talked to her after the event, and I asked if I could interview her for Atelier 1121. We have interviews from Yu Chin Han, Tommy Hilfiger, and Paul Smith. And you know, in season 7, all this time to have such big names and amazing fashion designers on the podcast is really great.
Factories that, you know, push for change. There are factories that are, you know, giving back every single scrap after you put all your production. You're getting back every single scrap and it is up to you to recycle that fabric. So there are, you know, small changes every day.
This is the new setup. If you've been watching my vlogs, if you've been watching my lives, I mentioned that, you know, I'm going into my Kim K era. And this is what I meant. I meant doing the live feedbacks that will stream within the vlog. So I hope you like it. Welcome to Ontavia Roulette TV. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you haven't done that yet, I mean,